Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video and we'll talk.
Well, hey family, happy Monday. This is Darlene. So I'm sitting here making some more pearl bracelets. For me, pearl bracelets have always been kind of difficult in the sense of designing because not a whole lot you can do with pearl beads other than kind of match them with maybe some chain or I don't know, like other pearl beads or something. But I was sitting here kind of playing with color and then maybe just some other different beads to try to match with the pearl beads. So this is what I came up for these. Now these are gray color stone beads, and I went ahead and matched the gray stone with the pearl, and then I went ahead and put this big nice accent piece, right? I am going to post this video in the mainstream videos as well. However, I'm not going to include how I make these big accent pieces right here to go on the bracelets. That part will only be here in the membership area. So I do like the way these bracelets came out, and I'm just kind of sitting here trying to come up with different designs for the, because I love pearls. I think they're so elegant. They're beautiful. These are not real pearls. They're man-made, but still, I really do like the way that they look, and I like the way the gold accent looks on them, and then the way the gray natural stone matches really good. So for this video, I've already made the bracelets, and I'm going to show you how I make this part right here. I think I might have a video showing, I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to make a new one. For this, I'm going to use one of these beads, and the reason I'm going to use this bead particularly is because I do want it to have some width to it, like how the top part is right here. I want it like this, and then as I go down the bead, I may widen it up a little bit around the bottom of the bead. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to take it like I'm going to make a pair of earrings, and I did cut it long, and that's okay. I did that on purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and just curl the bottom up, only because I don't want the bead to fall off, and then this is what I would do. And then I need to see if they got some 18 gauge wire, because I promise you this wire just feels real thick. And I just checked it. It's supposed to be 18 gauge, but it still feels real thick. But anyway, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pinch it, like I like to pinch. However, I'm going to pinch it up a little higher because I do want it to be up kind of high. So all I'm going to do is wrap it right up the top. I'm going to keep wrapping it until I start wrapping it around the actual bead, and you can see where it's starting to cover the bead, right? So it's starting to cover the bead, and this is basically what I want. So you can see how that's wrapping around it. And in fact, I didn't cut enough wire, but that's okay. You can get the idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to do this, and at the top up here, I need to cut the top of the wire. So I'm going to clip it right there, and then that should fall right out just like that. And then this is what we have left. So in this case, I really didn't use enough wire, but that's okay. You still get the gist. So I'm going to go ahead and clip it at the top. And then we're going to cut. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find my place right here. So that's what we did. And then I got my little pliers. You can see it gave me what I wanted. In this case, I didn't use enough wire, and that's okay. As much wire as you want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and start twisting this around the wire. And this little part in the inside, I want to make it, I'm going to close it off to put a hole. And then I'm going to put that hole right in the center, because when I beat it, actually for these, I'm not going to do that. So let me do this. I'm going to smash this in because I want to put the bead, I want the bead to fit in, right? So you basically, and you can see I didn't use as much wire as I did right here, but that's okay. It's still going to give me what I want. And then right here at the top, oops, I'm going to pull that out just a little bit, because I need to just clip that one little part, because I don't want it to be poking. All I'm going to do is clip it. Okay, and that clipped, and then it left my top nice and smooth, and that's all I wanted. What I clipped off was the little part of the wire that was sticking up, so I got rid of it. Now what I want to do is I am going to start, I'm going to bead this. Let me check my phone. Somebody gonna call, texting or something. Somebody always texting and calling. Sometimes I got to put my phone on do not disturb. But then I thought about it. I said, well, that's a blessing if your phone is always dinging and ringing and all that good stuff. That means you're not by yourself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stretch this. And I'm going to take the wire spacer that I made, and I'm going to put this right through. And what I'm going to do, oh, actually, I'm going to use this part as the closer. So let's just do, I got some, I said in another video, I had some of these gray beads. And I didn't think they were going to work, but the holes actually work for the 1mm cord. I wanted to use a 1.5mm, but these holes are too small. So I said, okay, well, that's okay. I'm going to use what I got. And I'm only putting 4 beads here. And then the rest will be the pearl beads. Because if you think about it, the pearl, it's almost like not every bead, and I don't like the way this bead is on the end, these two, because they're not a straight hole. They're cricket holes. Because I was like, not every bead matches well with, with pearl beads, not even man-made bead pearls. So I'm going to put 4 right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and start to, I'm going to put 8 on each side, and these are going to be for a 7.5, 8-inch wrist. So I am making these just a little bit bigger than what I normally make the bracelets. So I'm putting 8 on each side. And then that's the thing too, you pretty much know the size of a bracelet by the number of beads that you use. This one got a little something on it, so I can't use that one. So I'm putting 8 on each side. That's 1. That one will go through. 1, 2, 3. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I did put 8 on each side. Yeah, because I wanted to make them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I put 8 on each side. For fuller, just a little fuller wrist. On that side, 2, 4, 6, 7. And then we're going to go ahead and put, and then one of the beads will pretty much slide inside of there too, so that's okay. And we're going to do this, and then what we're going to do stretch that cord. Oh wait, that looked too big. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, I put one too many. Oh yeah, well that looks kind of huge. Okay. And then all we're going to do is tie. It'll look a little awkward at first, only because we're tying it. And you know, I like to put 2, 3, sometime wrapping it 4 or 5 times. Tie it nice and tight. 1, 2, 3. Pull it nice and tight. I was watching somebody's video the other day. Just an off person. I don't even know who the person was. And the way that the person was tying the cord, I was like, oh my goodness, that bracelet is gonna come apart. It was like just like tying it like this and just pulling it lightly like that. It's like, no, you gotta pull that cord real tight so it'll the cord stretches out and then it literally almost glues together because you're stretching it. Like, if you can see that, because you see how the cord is. And then when you stretch it, it thinnens the cord out and it locks that cord together. So you can't lightly do that. I'm going to take this around 1 or 2 more times. And then we'll go ahead and cut off this extra. Because all of this is going to go in there. You see how that just fell right in there like that? And then this is what we have. Beautiful bracelet. Just some beautiful bracelets. Right? And these can all be worn together. Look at that. Just mixed all up in there together like this. And I really like the way the gray is matching. Just really pretty. That's really nice. I really like the way these look. Could even just have the gold on top. You know, make it however. I really like the way it all matches with the gold and really, really pretty. So this is 3. I got a couple more beads left. I might be able to get one more bracelet out of the beads that I have, but I really do like these. You guys let me know what you think. So if you see this video, a picture of these, the video, I am going to put the video in the mainstream videos, but I'm not going to put the part showing how I made this part. If somebody wants to see that part, they literally have to become a member to watch the video to see how this part was even put together and made. Right? But these are really pretty. You guys let me know what you think. Are you guys able to do anything with pearls? What have you done with pearls? Because pearls seem like they're just not the handmade pearls or whatever. Like they're hard to match with other beads. They just, I don't know. They just really don't match up well, I don't think. Because I want to try pearls and some of these turquoise beads that I have around here. And I think I'm going to do that and see what I can come out with. But anyway, Darling Night for Jewelry by BDK. And guess what? We'll talk.